Now they got another guy running. Wesley Clark is going to run for president, a 4-star general. Admit it, Democrats, you need Hillary to run. Stop all this other nonsense. Nobody's heard of this guy. You got Democrats running generals, Republicans running Hollywood people. Both of you keep to your own parties. Did you see the other candidates for the Democratic debate? Did you see them kissing Sharpton's ass because it was held at the Black Caucus? They're like, amen, Reverend. Oh, you got that right, Reverend. But they were also trying to get in with him because he was the only one that was alive. He's the only one that has a personality. I hate him, and I still like him the best that night. Every time one of the white guys started speaking, I wanted to yell, wake up! Yeah, John Edwards. Is his haircut and bland look supposed to be reassuring? Why don't you get a mustache or a turtleneck? Anything. I don't know. Got a tattoo on his neck? Anything. All right. Then you got poor Joe Lieberman. Nobody in his crew has the nerve to tell him it's over. It's like, Joe, oh yeah, right, you're the vice, we remember. You gotta go. How about Howard Dean? I'm the only white candidate that speaks about race. You're from Vermont. You must be getting a real bird's eye view of the racial static in this country from the pottery shops and the ski lifts, you loudmouth. And guess what? You made a bad chess move politically when you tried to knock heads with the children of Abraham, you little bowling ball of a man. You better get on the bus with the Israelis and hope the guy you're sitting next to doesn't have a shirt that's smoking. Now look. All right, look at John Kerry. This is the one that actually disappointed me. How could you be a Vietnam vet hero and be boring? You gotta work it. You gotta walk up there, and you gotta be like, Al Sharpton, you remind me of a brother I knew from my first tour of duty from Cleveland. Good kid. Then you gotta, when all the other Democrats let everybody speak, and then near like 5 minutes near the end, you're like, I think you people know my stance. I think I've proven while these gentlemen doing whatever they were doing, I was crawling through the tunnels of the make. I'm sure these guys do. You know my stance. Here's my stance, folks. This is my stance. You know, first of all, take a look at this clip.
My name is Wes Clark.
Who cares?
I am from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Shut up.
And I'm here to announce that I intend to seek the presidency of the United States of America.
So what? Folks, first of all, I might vote for him because somebody gave me this Clark button with a Clark bar attached to it last week. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool. You know what a hassle that was for me to go to the Clark company. Look, we got running for office. We don't know if he's running yet. Blah, 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 blah. And then like, yeah, why don't we give a damn? Nobody buys Clark bars anymore. I thought these were for like when I was a kid. Jake, what do you think? Well, not about the Clark bar, about this thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I understand the question.
Okay.
Well, he's a Rhodes Scholar and first in his class at West Point. So I feel like he's too smart to be president. I mean, we've already got the guy in there now. That threat matrix they've had to convert to comic book form. And I am like you. I'm voting for Al Sharpton because I've had it with all of them. And I feel like just send Al Sharpton up there and just like, you deal with this guy for 4 years and we'll see how I vote next time.
Well, now, wait a minute. I did not say I'm voting for Al Sharpton, Jake.
That's what you told me.
Yes, you did. You said
Shut up. I said I liked him the best, personality-wise.
My problem with...
I died. Was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad his name isn't Wesley Snickers. That's my preference. But, my... product placement.
Don't try to be Hollywood Inside stupid by saying product placement.
That was very funny.
Shut up. The joke was good, and then you tried to say, hey, crowd, I know the terminology.
I thought it was very funny.
Shut your mouth.
All right, you're right. I apologize. I did take it too far.
It's okay. You didn't take it too far.
Say what you were saying.
Tom Berenger called. He'd like his toupee back. All right.
He doesn't wear a toupee.
Thank you, Lynn. But you thought I did. She doesn't wear a toupee. She's looking at me.
No, I was looking. I thought maybe
if I had a toupee, I'd have more hair over here on the toupee.
Would you let Pajama Shirt get his point out?
Yes. Please, will you please leave Auschwitz shirt alone and let him finish his point?
Go on, hurt me. I'm an easy target.
You certainly are.
What was your point?
I wanted to say that Wesley, I actually like him because I saw some of the speech and he was saying that he wants to run a campaign that's going to move the country forward and not back. And it's that type of tough, innovative talk that makes him such a refreshing candidate.
Yeah.
I think he's also against crime and for education. This guy, boy,
this guy's a maverick.
Even his speech, he's really a great public speaker. He said, "My name is Wes Clark," as if like people have been saying, "No, it's not." My name is
you're right.
Wes
He
Clark.
accented the wrong part.
I think Sharpton is the problem. I think Sharpton is the most exciting candidate in a lot of ways, but there's problems with him ultimately winning a presidential election because he showed in the Tawana
Don't use
Brawl.
the N-word.
Because he's black.
Well, no, not because he's black, because he showed.
Not 'cause he's black.
He showed during the Tawana Brawley affair that he's willing to lie to inflame racial tensions and to.
You can't be the president if you're not willing to lie, right?
But not about race.
Wait, Jake. Hold on. What were you going to say now?
Something about that, except funny. Thank you, Jake.
Sorry. Let me explain to you. First of all, you don't ever attack John Holmes' 1978 shirt and hair.
No, but the reason obviously people are excited about Wesley Clark is because none of the other guys have a remote chance of winning. They're all flawed in huge ways. You have Lieberman, who's Jewish. And well, no, but look, the reality is the country's still a very racist and bigoted place, and if he at least was willing to come out and say, look, I will no longer drink the blood of Christian babies, there'd be a chance.
I don't believe that people would not vote for a Jew because he's a Jew. I don't buy it.
Really? You don't? Mr. Utopian Dope? Of course they're not going to vote for a Jew. This is an awful country we live in. They're not going to vote for a Jewish president, Jewish vice president,
You're
maybe.
an awful man, but there's not an awful
No, I'm not
country.
saying it's right. I like Lieberman.
Shut up. Just saying it's an awful country doesn't make you intelligent.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm very conservative, but I think that the country's not going to vote for a black president or a black vice president. It's got to be a vice president, or a Jewish president. It's got to be a Jewish vice president.
What about a woman? What about Hillary?
What about a woman?
Vice president. Oh, she's terrific, Hillary. Don't get me wrong. What energy she has. I mean, I really like her.
She's spectacular.
Wait. It's amazing how people look at Hillary Clinton as this amazingly strong woman because she stayed with Bill Clinton. She stayed married to a guy who did nothing but stick it in fat chicks. When does that become... Really? When does that become a show of strength as a woman? To me, that's kind of pathetic. To stay with a guy who's doing nothing but cheating on you, and you're like, okay, he's a good husband, I love him. That's
what are you going to do? Walk out in the middle of the White House?
I'm sorry. Yeah, why not, Hillary supporter? Why not? Why can't you walk out in the middle of the White House?
I'm a Sharpton supporter or a Hillary supporter today.
Hey, Rudy's wife left. Rudy's wife left when he was caught doing what he was doing with his dysfunctional unit.
That's why he's not running for president.
You call having cancer a dysfunctional unit? Interesting.
I always figured that Hillary was just staying there because she needed to stay in the White House because she was herself running for office. I always thought she was a lesbian.
Really?
Yeah, I figured.
And you're supporting her by saying this right now?
No, I don't think that's bad.
Oh.
So you're saying, wait a second.
People vote for a woman and a dyke in the same election?
Look, I started this by saying I'm not really smart.
She's going to throw Clinton's suitcase out the window.
But now she's so you're accusing Hillary Clinton. You're accusing Hillary Clinton of being responsible for the attacks on the World Trade Center?
What's wrong with you?
I didn't get that.
Well, she said she was a lesbian.
We got to wrap it up. Look, I know our relationship is all about you, but please don't leave me alone with these people.